Feel Good Breakfast Show.
Welcome back. You're still on your Feel Good Breakfast Show. And I always say, "Kumnandi, kumnandi." And of course, we're going to be having a good time. Why? Because, honey, we've got an international sensation in our midst. I'm talking about none other than Egyptian-American comedian Bassem, the incredible man, the one who makes us laugh, but we're honestly just so enthralled by him because he's got such great stories to tell, because he's also a satirist, someone who takes the view of life and turns it into something that we can laugh about. And Bassem Youssef is also here to tell us all about his debut in South Africa, where he's going to not just Durban, not just Cape Town, but my friend, he's also going to be in Johannesburg, and it's all going to be happening over the next couple of days. But we need to give a huge shout out, of course, to none other than Blue Blood in association with the Gift of the Givers that presents to South Africa Bassem Youssef. Everyone, let's give this king a huge feel-good welcome.
Oh, enough. Danelli, please. Danelli.
Bassem, welcome to South Africa.
Hi, how are you?
I'm amazing. How are you?
I'm being blown away. Every single minute I'm here.
Right.
South Africa has been on my bucket list even before I was like into comedy.
Yay.
So to be here is just like a dream come true.
I love that. And speaking of before comedy, you were just sharing with me that your Egyptian name, is that correct?
Bassem.
Bassem, yes, it means smiley person, right?
Yes, yes.
So how did you decide you were going to go and be an operating surgeon instead of going into what your name was even saying, what you're doing right now?
Well, I was a heart surgeon all my life, and I think it's very similar to South Africa,
yes,
where you have to be an engineer or a doctor.
It's true.
And I did it for my parents, but then the rest of my life, I decided to do it for myself.
Oh my goodness!
Yes.
And you were a heart surgeon. Did you give them a heart attack when you told them, "Hey, I'm not doing this
No.
anymore"?
I just like did it for my parents.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when I was starting to get famous on YouTube, I was still a heart surgeon. I didn't leave it right away.
Really?
I didn't do the shift. So it's funny because people, like, I would go into the ward and the patients would recognize me.
Oh.
And they would say, "Oh my God, that's the guy, that's the funny guy from YouTube."
That is so cute.
And then they would pause and it's like, "Are you gonna operate on me?"
Can I trust this man?
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. I trust him with my laughs, but I don't know if I can trust him with my laughs.
That is so funny.
Yeah.
And I mean, they do say laughter is the best medicine. So you were using real medicine and laughter. So in conjunction.
Well, if they laugh, because if they don't, you fail.
Ish. But this is the thing about you. You don't fail. This is why.
No, everybody fails.
Fair enough. Fair
Everybody
enough.
fails.
But I
Don't get your ego ahead of you. Never.
Oh my goodness.
Stay humble.
And
Stay humble.
Do you see why you are so incredible at what you do? Because of such things, having those traits. But talk to me about this, because you've earned worldwide recognition as the Egyptian Jon Stewart. And one thing I know about you as well is the crazy story that you come with, when you got arrested, you were detained, interrogated. What happened? What is the story about?
Well, I talk about that in my comedy special,
Yes.
in my comedy hour. I actually talk to them about how I was interrogated and arrested, and I spent 6 hours with my interrogators, and they were asking me to explain my jokes,
Yes.
which is the worst thing that a comedian would do.
Wait.
So I don't know, like, should I explain to you? And actually, some of them didn't find my jokes funny, and I had to talk about, like, how can we make the jokes better? It is the craziest part of my
What?
show. Yeah, seriously.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
Yeah.
wait. So they interrogated you to explain your jokes to them?
Yes. And then they didn't find it amusing enough.
That's so
And I felt so bad. I even felt worse than being interrogated.
Yes.
That my jokes were not good. I really felt about maybe comedy is not for me.
Perhaps.
Yeah, maybe comedy is not for me.
Oh, please. You would
Yes.
not be the international sensation you are if that was the case.
But here I'm now South African. Look at my shirt. Look, I'm gonna
it's
wear this
giving-
on stage.
Your shirt is giving Tata Madiba.
Yes, Madiba.
Exactly.
Yeah.
27 years of heart surgery,
Yes.
and then you're free.
Tata, Kulu,
now
Madiba.
you are.
Yes.
I love this for
Yeah,
you.
Dulibongo.
But talk to me about this.
I'm
Bassem.
having a different shirt on each show. So
I love
this is the
that.
Johannesburg shirt.
And
then I'm gonna
it's-
surprise Cape Town and Durban with two different
with
shirts.
you, darling.
I'm just getting the vibes
Keep
every
them
single
guessing.
day.
Keep them guessing.
Yes.
Come on. Bassem, you're somebody who has. Bassem, please tell the kids to behave. Thank you. Oh,
yeah.
goodness. All right. You're someone who's enjoyed a lot of success, and I feel like you've had a lot of highlights just in your career in a short amount of time. But what would you say is something that stuck out for you?
Something that stuck out for me? Well, here's the thing. Being an entertainer, going on stage and making people laugh is the greatest gift.
Yes.
and the scariest thing ever.
Sure.
Because you go out on stage and people expect you to make them laugh.
Yeah?
And if you don't, the reaction might not be very good. You know, in stand-up comedy, there is a huge, there's a very famous line that we say, if we fail, if we bomb, we say, I'm dying up there.
Yes, I've heard of that.
And you see how it's used? It's not, I died. I am dying.
Yes.
Present continuous sense. I am continuing to die. It's the worst feeling ever because you can die and just go. But like you are dying.
Oh my
So it's the worst feeling ever on stage. And
Yeah.
I really hope that I don't die on stage in South Africa.
No, you will not. I mean, I feel like the vibes that you have are already so South African. I feel like you're going to fit right in, but bring that delicious taste of the international vibes as well.
I don't know. I'm loving the diversity. I'm loving this country. I'm loving the different languages. I'm loving, more about Kosa.
Yeah, that's right.
Kosa.
That's my
Yes,
thing right there.
I got it.
And I need to ask you as well, because just like you're saying, South Africa was always on your bucket list. Why the move now to bring this beautiful tour of yours, the Middle Beast tour, to South Africa? Why was it the right time?
Well, here's the thing. People in Blue Blood, Osman and Shaista, they have always actually wanted to bring me. But they actually wanted to bring me before COVID.
Oh,
and then COVID hit, and then everything was pushed. And then and you see, everything happens in the right time because now it's a different thing.
Yes.
When I got the offer from South Africa, I didn't look to the offers, I didn't look to the terms. I told my agents yes.
Yes.
Because actually South Africa showed everybody in the world that they have courage,
Yeah.
they have integrity. I mean, better than many of the Arab countries that I belong to. So I'm honored.
Thank
to
you.
be in this lovely country that actually showed the world what does it mean to have integrity and to have courage and to have... Okay, I'm not going to say the other word because it's television.
Yeah, it's a family show.
And to have...
Yeah, that's right.
You can understand as ever you want.
I love that. And I also think that it's really so lovely to be able to see you just branch out into a country that is so receptive to comedy as well.
Yes.
We love laughing as a country.
I mean, come on, Trevor Noah is I'm a huge fan of Trevor Noah. I was actually... I mean, a lot of people remember my shows with John. I've been hosted by Jon Stewart 4 times.
Yeah.
But I've been on with Trevor Noah once.
Yeah.
Trevor Noah hosted me when he was on The Daily Show.
Beautiful.
And he's a brother. He's one of the most amazing comedians that I love and I follow. And I love how intelligent he is.
Yes.
How smart he is. How funny he is. So yeah, South Africa gave 2 beautiful things to the world.
Oh,
I mean,
man.
actually, one beautiful. The other one could be controversial. Trevor Noah. Elon Musk, you don't know.
Hey, Sana,
there's like people on the side.
At the moment, it's a very touchy subject. Let's not go there. However...
That's why I'm saying you keep surprising the world.
Yes.
You keep surprising the world. It's like, hey, ICC. Oh, like Trevor Noah. Oh, Elon Musk. We don't know. We don't know where we stand.
And Bassem, you're going very deep now. And this is why we need to come to your tour just to hear all of these beautiful thoughts. Talk to us a bit about what we can expect and where we can get tickets.
Well, first of all, you can get tickets on Ticket Pro.
Yes.
And what you can expect is like my personal story. It's my origin story that has a kind of different ramifications of what's happening in the world. I always like to start from a personal and go out to the world. And I think if you let people in, being vulnerable, being humble, I think people would really vibe with you, and hopefully they will like my comedy. So come to the show. Come to the show. Come to the show. Durban, 7th of February, Cape Town, the mother city.
Come on.
8th of February, and Johannesburg, Nzanzi, and 9th of February.
Beautiful. You're incredible. Thank you so much. I have something to teach you very quickly when you get up there, right?
Yes.
No DNA, just RSA. That's one of our slogans as a country.
No DNA.
No DNA, just RSA.
RSA, nice.
That's right, exactly.
Nice.
You know it well, Mzansi, and this is why, friend, this man over here, he doesn't just know how to operate in the operating room, also there on the stage. He's all about making you laugh. It is the Middle Beast tour that is going to be, just like you heard from him, in Durban on the 7th of February, on the 8th of February in Cape Town, 2 shows, and then in Johannesburg on the 9th of February. And trust me, you do not want to miss out on it. You can get your tickets from Ticket Pro, and just like that, my lovely, you could be laughing into the evening, having an incredible time with the Egyptian Jon Stewart and a man who truly takes satire to a whole different level. I can't wait for you to experience it because I know you're going to go get those tickets. You smart. You loyal, yeah? But right about now, Cape TZ, my Carissa, babe, are you excited for us to all just watch the king that is Bassem Youssef?